How you doing? Gerald here. I'm going to do one more just for laughs. I'll tell you another true story. Okay, my first cousin, his nickname was Fig. I'll just leave it at that. Um, man, he was a wild one, but you can't beat him. He was loyal to the bone, but it's a big story there. They even want to make a movie out of all their lives, but I'll tell you about that some other time. It's my whole family. They want to make a movie about it. But anyway, um, here's a funny thing that happened, and I think you'll enjoy this. Um, Now Fig, he came by and he always had a lot of money on him. For certain reasons, he always had a lot of money, and I mean, he'd have wads of money. There were times my sister would go over and clean the house for him and stuff, and his sink would be stocked up with $100 bills. And and he would always have this wad he carried in his pocket. Well, he gets my sisters and takes them over to, you probably heard of Cheers. They've changed it now. They went out of business, and this could have been the reason. I don't know. But they they go in Cheers, and they sat down near the bar, and there is hundreds of people in there eating. And this is they got very expensive stuff. It depends on what you're drinking, what you're eating. They serve liquors, they serve fine liquors, they have beer, mixed drinks, anything you want. And so Fig orders a steak, and orders my sisters a steak and stuff like that, and he stands up and takes a knife and he taps his glass. It's his beer, his big glass of beer. He taps it, ding, 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 ding. Or he may have been drinking one. I honestly can't remember. But anyway, he stands up and he taps the glass and he goes, "Attention, everybody, attention. Everybody, attention." And he pulls out a big wad of money. He says, "I got a big promotion and a raise today, and buy anything you want, it's on me. Anything you want. You can, anything you want, and with steak, drinks, everything's on the house. It's on me. Bartenders, waiters, everything's on me." So everybody started, everybody bought steaks. Everybody started drinking the most expensive wines that they had. They sat there for about 2.5 hours, 3 hours drinking and stuff. And he sat there and he got drunk, and so I guess he gets this idea that he don't want to pay for all this. Like I said, you never know what to expect out of Fig. And so after they sat there a while, and my sisters don't have a clue about this, all of a sudden he just stands up and he taps his glass again. Everybody's coming by and shaking his hand and patting him on the back and everything like that, and just loving everything he's done for them, and just thinking that he's just this richest man, and just he was the biggest celebrity in the house. So he stands up one more time, and when he's done eating and he's done drinking and stuff and had all he wants, he taps his glass again. Ding, 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 ding. "Attention, everybody, attention. Can I get your attention?" So everybody stops and talking, and everything gets quiet, and everybody's looking at Fig. He said, "Now run like hell because I don't have any money." And he gets up and darts out the door, and my sister's sitting there, and she looks over at the other, and they both look at each other like, "Oh my God, did he just do that?" And so they get up and they run out the door, and of course they call the law, and they're in Tennessee, and the Virginia line is only about maybe 7 miles away from where the Cheers was, and of course they come from Virginia over to Tennessee. A lot of people used to do that. And the funny thing is he just gets up and takes off and runs out the door, and then my sisters get up and follow him out the door, and they make it across the county line before the cops can catch them, and the cops have to stop at the county line and can't even go into Virginia and get them, and so they totally get away with it, and Cheers goes under, I'm sure, thousands, if not $100,000 that night. I mean, it was craziness. It was craziness. That could have been one of the things that put them out of business, as a matter of fact. But that's just another story just for laughs, and I hope that gave you some kind of a good laugh as it did me telling it. Thank you, and God bless you. Pray for me, my wife. Again, pray for my mother-in-law. She's very sick, and she's got cancer, and she's on hospice right now, and please pray for her. I love you all. God bless you. I just want to laugh with you.